Have you ever wondered about the true identity of Jesus Christ? For centuries, people have debated this very question. Was he just a great moral teacher, a prophet, or was he, as millions believe, God in human form? This is one of the most profound questions in human history, and today, we are going to explore it. First, let's look at what Jesus said about himself. He didn't just claim to be a messenger from God. He made statements that were, frankly, shocking to the people of his time. In the Gospel of John, he says, "I and the Father are one." To the Jewish leaders, this was a direct claim to be equal with God, a statement so bold they considered it blasphemy. He also forgave sins, something that, in their culture, only God had the authority to do. He accepted worship from his followers and used the divine name I Am to describe himself, echoing the name God revealed to Moses in the Old Testament. A good teacher wouldn't make such claims unless they were true. As C.S. Lewis famously argued, a man who said the things Jesus said would not be a great moral teacher. He would either be a lunatic, a liar, or exactly who he claimed to be. Next, consider the testimony of those who knew him best, his disciples. These were ordinary men, fishermen, a tax collector, who followed him for 3 years. They saw his miracles, heard his teachings, and witnessed his life up close. Initially, they were often confused and doubtful. But after his death, something dramatic happened that transformed them from a scattered, frightened group into bold proclaimers of a radical message. They went from hiding behind locked doors to traveling the world, facing persecution, and ultimately dying for their belief that Jesus was not only their master but their Lord and their God. What could cause such a radical transformation? This brings us to the central event of the Christian faith, the resurrection. The historical evidence for the empty tomb is compelling. His followers claimed he had risen from the dead and appeared to them, not just once, but multiple times, to individuals and to large groups of over 500 people. They didn't just believe he was spiritually alive. They were convinced they saw him, ate with him, and touched his physical, resurrected body. This belief in the resurrection is what launched the Christian movement. It was the ultimate proof for his followers that Jesus' claims about himself were true. It validated everything he had said and done. Without the resurrection, Christianity simply wouldn't exist. So, how can God become a man? This is the concept of the incarnation, a mystery at the heart of Christianity. The idea is that the eternal Son of God, the second person of the Trinity, took on human nature without giving up his divine nature. It's the belief that in Jesus, divinity and humanity were perfectly united in one person. He experienced hunger, thirst, and sorrow. He felt joy and compassion. He was fully human, yet he was also fully God. This wasn't God pretending to be a man. It was God truly becoming one of us to bridge the gap between humanity and himself. Ultimately, the question of Jesus' divinity is not just an intellectual puzzle. It's a personal one. If he is who he said he is, it changes everything. It means God is not a distant, abstract force, but a personal being who loves us so much that he stepped into our world to rescue us. It means the hope of eternal life is real. The evidence from his claims, the transformation of his followers, the historical event of the resurrection, and the profound concept of the incarnation all point to a conclusion that has shaped the world for 2 millennia. The question remains for each of us to answer: who do you say that he is? Thanks for joining me on this deep dive. If this exploration sparked your curiosity, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos that tackle the big questions. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep seeking truth.